Hi, hey, hello, all you wonderful, beautiful, amazing people out there. Welcome back to another episode of Have a Seat with Me and My Brain. I am Brian.
And I'm Mara.
And today we are recording in our separate rooms right now. I told you guys it would happen.
Yeah, I was held hostage for this. I didn't want to be here.
Look, we had to get an episode out somehow, and I felt bad recording without you.
Yeah.
So, as stated in the title today we'll be talking about the wonderful and amazing Streamy Awards, which are going to hot shit just like YouTube Rewind and YouTube in general.
That's the motherfucking tea.
Hey, we are on Anchor now, so we can talk shit about YouTube all we want.
I'm not fully off of YouTube. I still upload.
Just move all your viewers to Twitch and then you'll be golden.
Honestly. You know what? Streaming is more fun anyways. I don't have to edit shit,
Right.
Like, I can just vibe and play Animal Crossing.
See, I would say same, but I barely edit the podcast to begin with. I just record and I'm just like, does this look good? Okay, coolio, Julio, Bulio.
Papa Booey.
Papa Booey! No, okay, so real quick, before we get, into the hot shit that is the Streamies, so while we were setting up to record and all that, one of my friends, David, he called me, 2 times, and just, without any context, and just said, Baba Booey, and hung up immediately. I can't with that man. Fucking love him, but I can't, so...
He's an icon. We love that. He did that.
He really is. So do you just want to hop right into this, or do you want to talk about shit going on?
We can just hop into this.
Okay, okay, so okay, for once, I took notes and shit.
I'm just here.
Yeah, I know you have it pulled up, but, I'll be reading out the nominations and all that on the categories that I really want to touch on. We'll go through the categories and all that, and I'll be like, do you want to talk about this or no? And then we'll move on to the next one if we don't want to talk about it. Sound good to you?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good to me. Okay, so for the overall awards, we are going to start out with Creator of the Year, and Mara already got a look at this. So
mad.
Okay,
the first name I see is Addison Rae.
Okay, Okay, so the preferences. The Streamies, if you have not heard about this, hold on, let me pull up what they're all about and all that. Because originally I think it was all about YouTubers and all that, because it has YouTube Streamy Awards. But according to About the Streaming Awards, the Streaming Awards honors excellence in online and the creators behind it in over 45 award categories. Marking its 10th anniversary in 2020, the annual event is the foremost recognition by which online creators and their work is launched. Yeah, the Streamies is produced by Dick Clark Productions and Tube Filter, and it is exclusively broadcasted on YouTube. And it will be it's going to be coming out December 12th. I thought it was originally coming out December 11th. Either way, we'll have this out beforehand. We got to get those views and shit.
Content.
I mean, hey, you know what? Gotta get it somehow.
Yeah.
So, for Creator of the Year, the nominations are Addison Rae, Charlie D'Amelio, David Dobrik, Dixie D'Amelio, Emma Chamberlain, which a little surprised there. James Charles Larray, I think is how you say his name.
I think it's Larray.
Okay, because originally I was saying, wait, who's Larry? And then I went to the channel, I'm just oh, Larray.
Yeah, I only know him on TikTok.
I only know him from his diss track video he did.
Yeah.
Marcus Brownlee, Mr. Beast, and Sarah Cooper, who?
I had to look up Marquise and Sarah.
So, who I would love to win, I really want Emma Chamberlain to win, no offense. Fuck all these other people. Emma Chamberlain all the way. Because I'm just one, I think this is going to be the year of TikTok winners, let's be honest.
Yeah, most definitely.
Because, there are a shit ton of TikTokers who are nominated who have one TikTok and a YouTube channel.
Unfortunately.
Because
I didn't know where to stop.
Right? It's like Vine all over again, except some Viners are actually good, but at the same time...
Yeah.
So I don't know. I was just gonna say who I think will win. So who do you want to win out of everyone you see on that list?
Who I want to win?
Yeah.
I don't.
Like, I know it's a tough choice because there's not really many good ones.
I don't like anyone on this list anymore.
Personally, just say Emma Chamberlain, just because I feel like she's the most like I know her content is like a little more produced nowadays, but I still feel like she's the most real out of all of them. Let's be honest.
I mean, Grant, I don't watch any of them anymore. I just don't like I have respect for Emma Chamberlain that she knew when to step out of drama like 2 years ago with James and Tati.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I mean, out of all of these, I know her the best. I don't watch James anymore. So I guess her or honestly Mr. Beast, because I feel like Mr. Beast does a lot of cool stuff because he does do charity stuff too.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just like I don't like
anyone but a TikToker, please.
Honestly, though, no, I wouldn't want Mr. Beast to win again. Just like I'm not a big fan of his content. I appreciate all of the charity stuff he
not
did.
Either.
I'm just not a big fan of his stuff. But who I think is going to win is going to be one of the D'Amelios. Let's be honest. James, Addison Rae, or maybe Mr. Beast. Again, I hope
it's not Addison.
Honestly, I think this category is going to go to a TikToker. Let's be honest, because
I could even live with Charlie or Dixie. I don't like them that much.
Yeah,
but I really don't want Addison. I feel like Addison does not deserve it in the slightest.
Oh no, you're not wrong.
And also, she has said the N-word on TikTok. Lip synced it.
Yeah.
And people are still trying to defend her.
Girl. But, I mean, no, I feel that. Honestly, I don't know. I really don't think I know it's probably going to go to a TikToker, but honestly, again, even with the controversies they've recently gotten into and all that, did you hear about that?
With Charlie and Dixie being brats.
Yeah.
I watched the video with Haley.
Here's the thing. I don't think they were it's a normal reaction. They gave them so much shit.
But I don't blame Dixie for the whole food thing. It is what it is, but just their overall attitude in general.
No, yeah, I feel that.
The way their family acted on camera towards James was kind of shitty.
See, I didn't watch the video, nor do I plan to. I was just more looking at the all the drama, everyone being like, "Oh my gosh, they're being brats. They're so ungrateful." I'm just like, look at anyone else trying escargot. Fucking look at Trisha Paytas, the one of the main people who are calling her out. And
oh my god, the whole Trish thing.
Oh my gosh, people just need to grow up. And again, yes, they're creators. They should know better. They should be setting a better example. But at the same time, they're still young. They're still they were kind of just thrown into this. They need while maybe not give them complete slack, but give a little bit of understanding. But yeah, no. I mean, I think out of all of them, I'd rather Mr. Beast win, I guess, or Emma Chamberlain.
Yeah, I could live with Emma. I don't like James, but I could deal with James winning. I'd be fine.
Yeah.
He's done some cool stuff, and also most of the drama that happened with Tati came out as false.
Oh yeah.
But
oof.
Still don't like his drama. Can't listen to his voice anymore.
Honestly,
no
though.
offense to him.
He's listening.
I'm sitting here bashing him as if I don't use his palette on a daily basis.
Here's the thing. I think you can like a product of a creator, just not like the creator themselves.
Yeah, and also I bought that when it first came out, so it's not like I knew about any of the drama then.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. You ready to move on to the next one, or do you have any final words for this?
We can move on to the next one.
Okay. So next one is the show of the year. We have A Heist with Markiplier, Binging with Babish, Challenge Accepted, Epic Rap Battles of History, which, no offense, this one really threw me for a loop. I'm so surprised that I'm so surprised.
About Epic Rap Battles?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't watched them in so long.
Well, because their most recent video was Joe Biden and Donald Trump rapping against each other. That came out last month. And then before that, they didn't upload for 7 months before that. And then to a year.
I kind of thought they stopped after our sophomore year.
Honestly, though, but then we also have Game Masters Network, Good Mythical Morning, who won last year, so I'm surprised they're nominated again. Instant Influencer, Liza On Demand, Nikita Unfiltered, which, ugh. And then,
Yeah.
the
I thought you were just saying that, and then I read it.
no, yeah, the Katya and Trixie show on WoW Presents. So personally, I would rather either win or Binging with Babish, just because this man got screwed over. He should have been nominated for a lot more.
I've never seen it, so I don't know.
Well,
I'll say the only ones I've ever watched are Good Mythical Morning, Challenge Accepted, and then Epic Rap Battles, which obviously it's not that I don't want Epic Rap Battles to win, but like if I really want Challenge Accepted to win because I know how much effort she puts into that.
No, yeah. I wasn't sure what that was at first, and then I clicked on it. I was just like, oh, that's the girl from BuzzFeed.
Yeah, I was waiting on that. BuzzFeed.
No, I mean I haven't
She
seen
does
it.
a lot of cool stuff, though.
I was gonna say
I watch it a lot.
Cool.
I watch it entirely too much.
I was gonna say it seems cool, and I may start giving it a watch. But yeah, no, I mean I think it'd go to her. Like I'd be okay if she won.
Yeah, I'd be happy for her. She deserves it.
Again, I think like a lot of nominees were like big names and all that, and I think a lot of the winners are going to be big names and all that. As you'll see through my instant, who I think will win will be either Instant Influencer or Liza On Demand, which let's be honest, Liza Post, she only comes on back to the internet when she has a product to sell, aka her makeup.
Yeah. I didn't even know she had a makeup wipe.
Really? I saw that, I saw a bunch of, commentary and drama channels talking about it, and I was just like, oh, okay. And then Trisha, of course,
I'm looking it up.
I'm not sure if it's a brand that she made or if it's a collaboration. I think it's a collaboration she did. But yeah, no. Again, I don't know. I just,
No, it's her own collection.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, no, it's partnered with a brand. Okay.
Ah, gotcha. I don't know. I mean, I feel bad for saying this, but it's just I don't think Liza deserves it, really. I feel bad for saying that. Is that bad of me to say?
I don't necessarily, I hate saying I feel the same way about her as I do Gabby. I feel like she's just one of the Viners who, is kind of dying down, but is refusing to let it go.
Yeah.
So it's doing everything in her power.
Yeah.
I love Liza, but...
Well, at least with David Dobrik, his content, again, not my personal thing, but, again, it's enjoyable to watch.
Yeah. I'll say, I'm about to go to Liza's makeup channel. Not makeup channel, YouTube channel.
Again, I know it's a produced show and all that, but I think, again, I think either, Binging with Babish, because I fucking love his channel, especially now that he has Sola from, Bon Appetit. I also think, I also think Gourmet Make should have been nominated. I know Bon Appetit got into a lot of controversy this year, but again,
yeah,
Clara is my icon queen, and if you have not watched it, I say go give it a watch. They're back now, surprisingly, but it's not the same, and I feel bad, and it's just
yeah.
Do you have any final comments on show of the year?
Sorry, I was looking at Liza's YouTube channel.
Nah, you're good.
No,
Same. There's international, which I don't know
any of.
Sorry, we were recording on Zoom originally, and then it just we lost our free trial, so it cut us off short. So yeah. But yeah, no. As I was originally saying, yeah, no. For the international category, originally they had it as separate countries and continents and all that, but this year they have it just all set into one.
Yeah.
And I know oh, what were you saying?
I figured they just didn't have enough nominations.
I mean, that's understandable, but when that's the case, why don't you try and throw in small but still big creators? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know.
It is what it is. So next we are moving on to individual awards. Do you want to talk about breakout creator or move on to the next one?
We can. I mean, I'm looking at some of their accounts because I don't know who some of these people are.
No, I feel that. I know the two big ones who I would want to win would either be the nominations are Addison Rae, Charlie D'Amelio, Dream, Spencer X, and ZHC. I kind of hope either Dream or ZHC will win because I remember following ZHC on Instagram. That's where I originally found him.
Yeah.
I heard a lot of people compare his videos and stuff to like Jake Paul nowadays, or maybe Mr. Beast, but like he's like an art channel.
Yeah, I can see where that comes from. He does a lot of like customizing 1,000 phone cases, stuff like that, like extreme stuff. I can see where it comes from, but also he's still doing art and something creative, so
yeah. I don't know. I think like those are the two big people who I would want to win, but I honestly think it's probably gonna I think it's gonna go to Charlie D'Amelio or Addison Rae again because I think it's going to be the year of the TikTokers, which I was honestly surprised that Dixie wasn't nominated for this one. But then again, I guess Charlie did make a bigger like statement. Or
I was gonna say, no offense to Dixie, she did kind of get her fame from Charlie.
Yeah.
So.
Well, those who our nominations are, and
I just feel like it's going to be a lot of kids voting this year, and that's why it's going to be all TikTokers.
Well, here's the thing, like the way that they do like quote unquote voting and all that is the same way that kind of like how they do it for Teen Choice Awards and all that. Like you vote via like Twitter and all that. Which that's why I think it's going to be a lot of like the bigger names and like people who made more, like people who you know more about. Sorry about my dogs in the background. Because when you realistically think about it, how are they going to be able to like count all the like tweets and stuff and make sure people aren't like double voting and all that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think it's just like a ploy to one, get their name out there, but two, like to make it seem like there's like audience interaction.
I scrolled down a little bit and was looking at other nominations.
Nice. Do you want to talk about collaboration or skip that?
I feel like we can skip it because the only ones I know about are Hype House and then Jackie Aina.
Yeah.
And Naomi Campbell.
It's basically just like a lot of like big name celebs like collaborating with like big name YouTubers, and then you have like hype houses and all that. Which, fuck that. Then we have crossovers, which is celebs being on the internet. We can skip that one as well if you want. First person.
Yeah.
You want to talk about that one or skip that one?
I mean, I feel like that's one of the big ones that everyone knows about.
Yeah. So the nominations for first person, which I wish, like, I'm assuming they mean like vlog style and all that. That's my understanding of it.
It's hype house stuff.
Yeah. But we have Alex Warren, aka copycat of David Dobrik himself, Emma Chamberlain, Lorray, and Logan Paul. Thoughts and opinions?
I feel like Emma should win.
What?
I feel like Emma should win.
Emma or David? Like...
Yeah.
Like, no offense...
Not Logan, not Lorray, and not Alex.
Honestly, though. Like, who was it? There's, like, one of the people from, like, the Vlog Squad, or someone who associated with them. I think they're also nominated for a category. I can't think of, like, what it is, though. They, pulled, like, Alex Warren onto, like, the show, and basically just talked about, like, oh, yeah, no, a lot of people are accusing you of being, like, a David copy. Like, thoughts and opinions, like, shown, like, how he's, like, copied every single thing of David. Like, his, like, everything from the way he laughs to, like, how he does his videos and all that. Like...
I can see that, yeah.
I can as well, and I believe it. So, any final thoughts and opinions on that one?
No.
All right. Live streamers... Skip or...
The only one I know is Pokey, so skip.
I was going to say Pokimane and Ninja are the only two who I know. I feel like I've heard of Shroud, maybe Typical Gamer, but yeah. And then show awards. We have indie series, which I know no one on that. Unless you do, we can talk about it. But I was thinking about skipping that.
Yeah, we can skip it.
Live series. Again, I was thinking about skipping.
Yeah.
Live special. I want to just touch on this one real quick. Just saying, like, I think it, like, the ones that I think should personally win should either be YouTube's Dear Class of 2020, Graduation 2020, you know, stuff like, I think in that, or like, it should be one of those two, because it's just, like, no offense to Travis Scott and Fortnite, I can also see maybe Mr. Beast, like,
Oh, I know there's some good news one. That is, what is his name?
Oh, are you talking about the St. Jude's one, or?
No, some good, the prom one, they did, like, John Krasinski, that's his name. He threw a, like, virtual prom for all the seniors and stuff who didn't get theirs this year, and, like, got big name celebrities like Billy, I think, who else was on there?
Oh, Jonas Brothers, Chance the Rapper.
That sing.
Yeah.
Them to, like, sing.
Uh-huh.
I didn't go, but I thought about it.
I didn't either. I didn't even know about that one, to be honest. Like, the only two that I remember hearing about are the hashtag graduation Facebook and Instagram, and then YouTube Dear Class of 2020, which again, I think...
My mom sent it to me.
Which again, I think one of those two should win, because, and I think are going to win, because again, like, it's like, again, the year of 2020, Class of 2020 got screwed over entirely, so I think it's going to go to one of those, and I think it should go to one of those.
I hope it does, because all the other ones could have, like, like, the graduation ones and the prom one are kind of specific to this year. The other ones are kind of just, like, random, in my opinion.
Yeah, like, they can go in any other year.
Any other year.
But
like...
Yeah, no. The podcast one, I think, is very interesting.
I didn't know Emma Chamberlain had a podcast.
Yep. I think it's this is basically the same nomination as last year, maybe changing a few. Impulsive, which I think has I think that's not Jake. That is like Logan and his friends and all that. I know that they run that. They won last year, so don't know why they're nominated again. And again, I think like they have like a lot of like big names on here just to bring in like viewership and all that. But again, I think like stuff like this should go to like smaller podcasts, or like smaller but still like bigger podcasts, like like, oh gosh, I'm trying to think of like.
It is okay. So I was looking at it. It is Logan, Paul.
Oh, ew.
And like, I prefer Logan over Jake any day. But
I mean, I don't like either one of them. But like, yeah,
I don't.
no.
Well, no, yeah. I'll say it. Logan's just like not as problematic.
True.
Like, he's actually like standing up for some stuff that he should be.
Oh no, yeah.
Also, I was reading their about. Their description's kind of funny. The world's greatest, most thought-provoking, mentally stimulating podcast in the history of mankind. ... Hosted by a bunch of idiots.
Who are they trying to fool?
That's our podcast, so like...
Honestly, though. Well, no, again, like, I thought this should have gone to, like, some more bigger names in the podcast industry. Like, rather than just, like, oh, big YouTubers who have podcasts. Like... I mean, like, out of all of them, I think anything goes with Emma Chamberlain. I think that one should win. Maybe Views with David Dobrik and Jason Nash. The other ones nominated are the H3 podcast, which, ew, fuck off. No one wants you around anymore. Impulsive, On Purpose with Jay Shetty. But, like, there are better podcasts that could have been nominated. Like, My Favorite Murder, and That's Why We Drink. What's another one? Oh, I think it's Mile High Podcast. Let me see. Mile Higher Podcast, yeah. Like, even, like, the Jenna and Julian podcast. Like, yeah, still big names, but, like, those are still very interesting.
The podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
They should have done that in memory of the podcast.
Honestly, though, watch it be, like, an out of, like, nowhere nomination / win from the Jenna and Julian podcast.
Oh my god.
Hell fucking yeah.
Oh my god, that's why she comes back to YouTube?
I'd be fucking down for that shit.
We should have done that for her.
Ugh.
She deserves it.
Okay. Any more thoughts on the podcast? I don't know if there's any more that you think should have been nominated, but those are just some who I think should have been nominated.
No, we can move on.
Okay. Do you want to talk about the scripted series?
I just want to note that, first of all, A Heist with Markiplier, Epic Rap Battles of History, and Liza on Demand are all nominated again for the same category.
Honestly, though.
Like, what?
Like, and I mean, I kind of see, because, like, there's show of the year, and then there's scripted series, which, like, they're two different categories, but still, like, no, I feel that. Again, no offense, I don't understand why Epic Rap Battles of History or Liza on Demand are nominated, but that's just my thoughts and opinions.
I don't understand why any of them are nominated.
I feel that.
But
I'd kind of want either A Heist with Markiplier to win, or maybe Could You Survive the Movies, because that's just Vsauce, and fucking love Vsauce.
Yeah,
and
that's fair.
Also, most of these, except for FPS Logic and Epic Rap Battles of History, are YouTube originals, so just in general, one of those are gonna win. The next one we have is Unscripted Series. You want to talk about that, or
we've already talked about most of these, so
yeah, again,
I mean,
it's just Brave the Wilderness, Challenge Accepted, Instant Influencers, Jeff's Barber. That's the one that Alex Warren, I think his name, was on, Jeff's Barbershop. And then again, we've already talked about our thoughts and opinions. I guess maybe or Brave the Wilderness I'd want to win, but I think either Instant Influencer will take this one, to be honest.
Probably.
So next, on to Subject Awards. Do we want to talk about the animation community?
I don't know anything about animation, so if you want to skip it, we can.
Yeah, I mean, just Illy Martin, Jaden Animation, Odd Ones Out, big ones that I would personally want to win, and then you just have some Instagrammers, which are also good, like for showing love to Instagrammers. One of them I will note though is a BuzzFeed one, which I think is Land of Bogs or whatever.
Yeah.
Beauty. Do we want to talk about Beauty?
Yes! I know who every single one of these people are.
I only know a few of them. So would you like to read out the nominations?
So for Beauty, I don't know how to say her last name.
Honestly, same.
Bailey Sarin, I think. Brad Mondo.
Hell yeah.
Skin by Hiram. Jackie Ina. And then James Charles. Most of these make me want to smack my head again. Well, no, only two of them make me want to slam my head on the desk.
Wait.
James Charles and Brad Mondo.
Really? Why Brad Mondo?
Brad Mondo is so fake. He's not licensed in any way for hair. All of the tips he gives are just very base level, and most of them are wrong.
Okay, I didn't know that. Ooh.
I found this out after I used to watch him for hair tips.
Oh. Also, my mom just keeps on being like, oh my gosh, I love Brad Mondo. Like, I'm just like...
He's funny, but like...
I think his is more just like for his personality and all that. Like...
Yeah, I definitely would watch him for his personality, but I do not recommend following his hair tips. He's a complete fraud.
I feel that. I definitely do. I definitely like his ones where he just like reacts to like people like fucking up their hair.
Well, yeah. I like those, but I would take everything he says with a grain of salt when it comes to beauty tips.
I feel that.
Or because also a lot of his stuff is just trying to promote his own brand.
Yeah, I forgot he had his own brand.
But who I want to win is Bailey Sarain, or however you say her last name, because I actually started watching her a few months ago. She does like mystery, like murder cases, mystery, talks about that stuff while she does her makeup.
Oh yeah, and
goes over like crime cases.
Yeah, no, I gave her channel a look, and I'm just like, it does seem very interesting.
It's the inspiration for my series that I was gonna watch on Halloween. So I hope she wins. And then Hiram, I don't have any qualms against Hiram.
Isn't he a skincare?
And then, yeah, which like, I mean, he's not my favorite person, but also I don't have any reason to be against him.
Yeah.
But my second choice is Jackie Ina because I love women. She's so fine.
I mean, you're not wrong there. I was gonna say.
I respectfully simp.
I mean.
But also, I used to watch her a lot.
No, I feel that. Honestly, same. Like, I was gonna say Jackie Ina, Brad Mondo, Bailey Sarain.
I don't know. I'm about to look up how she says her name. Oh wait, I don't have Okay.
Nah, you're good.
I'm about to have to look it up on my phone.
Personally, I don't know. Hiram's channel just seemed
I'll
a
look it
little
up
boring
later.
and basic to me. No offense to him. James Charles. Let's be honest. It's either gonna be James Charles, Jackie Aina, or Brad Mondo winning. Like hands down, it's gonna be one of them.
I don't even, like, I love Jackie, but I feel like Jackie, like, it's either going to be James, Hiram, or Brad. I don't think it's going to be Jackie or Bailey.
Yeah.
Which makes me really sad, but...
Honest. Like, the underdog in this one, I say, is Hiram, let's be honest, because I didn't even know about his channel, because, like, at least, like, with the other ones, it's just like, oh, yeah, no, I've seen them. Oh yeah, I've checked out the
Hiram
channel.
Hiram got a lot of clout off of TikTok.
Really? I can kind of see that, actually.
He basically did what Brad is doing now. I don't know if he, like, got a huge boost off TikTok, but that's how I found out about him.
Mm-hmm.
He would basically do mini reacts and, like, suggest skincare to people on TikTok. So
I'm just trying to rearrange
low-key,
myself over here.
It's okay.
So while you look up how to pronounce Bailey's last name, any other thoughts and opinions?
No.
I think, like, okay, even though they're controversial nominations, I will say this before I move on to comedy. Like, I will say, like, I think even though the controversies and all that, I'm surprised that, like, one, like, who was it? Nikki Tutorials, I'm surprised wasn't nominated. Same with,
I know. That hurt my feelings that she's not nominated.
honestly, like, and again, controversial, but, like, Jeffree Star, Tati, even Shane Dawson. No, I'm kidding on the Shane Dawson one, but...
Oh my. I'm surprised Shane hasn't popped up on this list.
Right.
Granted, he has gotten hard canceled, but, like...
Did you see that he's trying to make it, like, that he's trying to come back onto YouTube? Or he's slowly making his way back?
No. He had a good run.
Honestly.
And by good, I mean very problematic.
Right.
But, like...
Oh my...
I don't think she says how to say her name in any of the videos, so rest in peace, that.
Well, we at least were able to pronounce her first name.
Yeah.
This thought just crossed my mind again because I forgot about it earlier. Rylan actually has his own podcast now.
I saw that. I saw that Morgan was on it, because I still follow Morgan on Instagram, because as far as I know, Morgan's unproblematic and not, besides being related,
Yeah, I was gonna say,
not really a part of it.
people are just... I think the only issue I've seen with Morgan Adams that people have had are the fact that she just doesn't talk about... like, that she just doesn't... that she has not denounced anything about Shane and all that. Which, I mean, like... understandable why she wouldn't, because, again, like, soon-to-be brother-in-law and all that, but at the same time, I don't know, it's messy.
Yeah. Well, I think she moved back to Colorado, didn't she? She moved out of LA.
I'm not sure, honestly. Again, like, I think, like, even before everything was, like, breaking on Shane and all that, I stopped, like, really paying attention to Morgan. Just because...
Yeah, like, I haven't watched her in a while.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what to say about it, because it's just, like, it's messy and all that.
I think she did, but, I love that I'm talking about her moving. And the video she posted one day ago, so, ... I'm moving.
Oh.
So I assume she's moving back to Colorado.
Or she...
Because Rylan's in this video.
Ah, gotcha. Unless she was already with Rylan, like they were back at their home in Colorado. But then again, I can't see her, like, moving back right after. It's weird and messy.
Okay, no, she's in Shane and Rylan's house in some videos.
Okay.
Like, recently. So she's probably moving to Colorado.
Okay. I mean, good for her. She needs to get out of that toxic household. Okay, so for comedy, we have Brandon Rogers, Brittany Tomlinson, I think.
Brittany Broski. It's Brittany Broski.
Oh, Brittany Broski. Gus Johnson, Neagle. I don't know how to pronounce his last name.
I think it's Nigel.
Oh, Nigel.
Neagle?
I fucking can't read or pronounce anything at all. My God.
I could be saying that wrong too. I don't know.
We'll just say Nigel for now, because that does sound probably right. And then Sarah Cooper. I have no thoughts on Sarah Cooper. I think Nigel should definitely win. Because I think his with his character, like Uncle Ben, I think it is, like, you know, like all those like rice videos and all that.
Mm-hmm.
I know that's how I heard about him, like where he was like like where he criticized like that one like BBC cook chef's like way that she makes rice and all that.
On the realist note, I only know Brittany Broski off this list.
Really?
I don't know anybody else.
Wait, you don't know Brendan
Well,
Rogers?
Wait, no. Like, I know his face, but I don't watch his videos.
I got you there. I think either not. I only know really like Nigel, and I mean like understandable. Like he does have like a really like rememberable face. I personally say either Brendan Rogers for me or Nigel. And again, I really hope Nigel wins because again, like he got like so much like press this year, and like he was actually on the news because of his video that he did.
I don't watch the news. I don't pay attention to the news, so I wouldn't.
Well, that's also because like I watched like a few of his videos, and like his interview that he did online like popped up. So
yeah, I'll say I want Brittany to win, but that's also because I love Brittany.
I feel that. I don't think I've watched any of her videos or TikToks.
What's funny is a few weeks ago, obviously she does the thing where she has like her main TikTok account and then a second TikTok account, like her backup and everything.
Yeah.
She had a ton of followers on her backup, and then she made it private, and she won't let anyone follow it anymore. So now it's like a secret cult thing. Like you can't get in, but if you unfollow, tough.
Damn.
So now it's just I'm in Brittany's not private life. I don't want to say that, but like.
So we know where to get all the inside scoop then.
Exclusive. I'll say I've seen some quality content.
Ooh. Next episode.
Oh, just talking about Brittany Broski's private account.
I'd be down for that.
I'm not trying to get canceled by Brittany for exposing her.
I mean,
I want to be this woman's friend. Oh my god, no, because Brittany's my direct gateway to Trixie Mattel.
Wait, really?
They're friends. At least as far as I can tell. They've done like 4 videos together.
Again, I haven't watched any of her stuff, so I really can't say.
I'm about to send you this Brittany and Trixie video later.
I'd be so down for that.
It's so fucking funny. I've watched it like 8 times.
Now, I don't know if you want to talk about the commentary sphere. I just want to say, like, the nominations and who I would personally want to win. So, do you have any thoughts and opinions before we start on that?
Hold on, let me open all of these. They're like things. Because the only name I off the bat recognize is Danny Gonzalez.
So, the nominations for commentary are ContraPoints, D'Angelo Wallace, Danny Gonzalez, Jarvis, and Tiffany Ferguson, I think it's... Yeah, Tiffany Ferguson.
Yeah.
I know everyone except for Tiffany Ferguson. Jarvis, I mean, I wouldn't be mad if he won, but at the same time, I'm just like, I think either D'Angelo Wallace or ContraPoint should win. He did all the stuff, like, all the, like, big, like, Expo A type videos about, like, Shane, Jeffree, Tati. I think he does the best job out of all of them. Maybe following behind ContraPoints, who is like I think don't quote me on this. I think she's trans, like the trans YouTuber that talks about stuff. I have no idea. The better Blair White. No. But am I wrong? No, I'm kidding. But yeah, no. That's all I want to say. Again, I'd want either D'Angelo Wallace to win or ContraPoints. Dance. I think I recognize Matt Stefina on there, but we can skip that one.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't realize how many categories there really were for the Streamy.
Honestly, though. Well, fun fact.
Until I just started scrolling down.
Yeah, that's why I'm like saying like, do you want to skip this one? We can talk about this. Skip it. Surprisingly enough, there's no music category. Like, I was surprised when I saw that. Like, they have dance but not music. Like,
yeah.
Do you want to talk about the documentary one or no?
We can kind of just skip them.
Documentary will skip. Fashion and style will skip. Food.
I used to watch How to Cook that so much.
I still.
Like when it.
Oh, sorry.
Like when it was just like baking videos and stuff. That was my stuff.
I will say for this one, I'm surprised. Like again, binging with Babish Babish Culinary Universe. I hope wins. Same with How to Cook That, because those are like really the only 2 that I know of. But I was surprised
Yeah.
How to Cake It's not nominated. And same with Rosanna Pizzina.
Yeah.
I was so surprised that those two were not
Yeah.
nominated.
Granted, Rose did, like, she didn't stop doing cooking videos, but she's definitely done a lot more, like, fun videos recently instead of cooking.
Yeah. Well, I'll be honest, I personally enjoy her cooking videos more. But that's also because, like, I don't think her, like, what she does now is really, catered towards me, you know what I mean? But still, like, again, like, but even, like, How to Cake That, I'm surprised she wasn't nominated.
Brian, look at what I'm holding in my hand.
Let me see.
It's the Nerdy Nerdy book.
God.
I met Ro. I have a picture somewhere from when I met Ro. I don't know where it is.
That. I love that.
I met her on tour when this book came out. And it's signed. So we stand Ro. Oh, you wouldn't even be able to see it.
Probably one of the less, like, problematic YouTubers. But, no, like...
Honestly, she's gone through some shit, too.
Honestly, though.
In the past year, her dad passed away, and then her dog passed away.
I was so sad when I heard about that.
She's been through it.
But yeah, no, like, even, like, just, like, going over YouTubers who aren't nominated at all. Like, I'm surprised, Christine from Simply Named Logical, like, none of her stuff is nominated.
Yeah.
Same with, who is it? Again, Jenna or Julian stuff. Controversial, I know, but Shane Dawson, Jeffree Star, Sophia Nygaard. That's actually one big one. Like, her stuff is not nominated at all.
Like, anywhere?
Nowhere. Like, nothing of hers is nominated. So I think there's definitely like there's definitely a shit ton of snubs here. A shit ton of people who are snubs. Some people who I don't think deserve nominations at all.
We're getting to the point where I don't know where most of these people are.
Honestly.
So.
Do you want to talk about gaming or skip that?
Literally, the only people I know on here are Dream and Lauren Z-Side, which, fun fact about Lauren Z-Side, she announced that...
Wait, what was that?
Congratulations to her. I like her a lot.
Oh, wait, is she getting engaged or...
Lauren's been married for a couple years.
Oh, okay.
She announced that she was pregnant.
Oh! Sorry, you cut out on me. That's why I was just like, wait, what happened? Oh, that's nice. Yeah. I'm happy to hear that. Again, like, same with me. The only people who I know on here are Dream, Lauren, and then Preston. Preston Plays, because old Minecraft YouTuber, which, again, like... Again, I'm surprised he's nominated. When there's, like...
Yeah.
Again, with, like, stuff, like, with people like Sky Does Minecraft and all that, he went through a rough patch, but, like, he's starting to come back with gaming. Beige and Canadian, same with that. Like, a lot of, like, the OG Minecraft YouTubers are starting to make a reappearance. So, out of every, health and wellness, the only people who I want to talk about on here is Dr. Mike, which he's recently been in controversy, if you didn't hear. Because, you know, like, how earlier in the year he was, like, preaching stuff about wear your mask, social distance, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
He recently has come out saying there was a quote-unquote surprise party for him, and there was a shit ton of people on one of his friends' boats and all that. None of them were social distancing. None of them were wearing masks. He was wearing a mask in one video, like, where he was, like, cracking a girl's neck and all that. But even then, he was wearing it below his nose, so there's controversy with him right now. And then...
I was about to talk about how fine he was, because
I mean, he is fine.
For that man.
He is hella fine, don't get me wrong. And then Katie...
That man could hit it.
And then,
that man could hit it for free.
Girl, I mean, give me some YouTube views and maybe... No, I'm kidding.
Oh my god.
And then Katie Morin, just stuff like how she is, like, she's a licensed, like a marriage counselor and all that. But just, like, all the stuff, like... how she's copyright struck a few videos, how she, how she poorly handled, like, the Shane Dawson stuff, the, Eugenia Cooney stuff, and how she's, like, lied about that. I don't know if you heard about that.
No, I don't.
Basically, to give, like, an abridged version of it, because, like, also, I'm not, like, completely clear on it either. Basically, Katie Morton helped out, who was it, Jacqueline Glenn, when she was trying to get help for, Eugenia Cooney and all that, like, when she was going through her, like, real bad, anorexia phase and all that. Which, I think I haven't caught up with Eugenia Cunha recently, but like I think she's doing better, but I could
no idea.
I could be wrong. But yeah, no, how like she lied, because like according to Jacqueline, again, this is all he says she says stuff, but there's proof from Jacqueline saying that she's reached out to Katie and all that. But basically just like a lot of shady shit going down. So currently do not stand Katie Morin.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's on that. Family and kids, we can skip that.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not qualified to talk about that.
Lloyd, you don't want to talk about your kid?
My child is not a part of this.
Learning and education. The only one who I know on here personally is Now Red, which I fucking love his videos. I really suggest giving his videos a view. Lifestyle we can skip. News, the only one who I know on here is the Phil DeFranco show, which he won last year, so I'm going to contradict myself.
Yeah, we stand him.
Honestly, I'm going to contradict myself here. I know he won last year and all that, but you know what? Give him the win again. Sports, we can skip. Technology, it's weird. The only one I know on here is iJustine, which I'm
Same.
I was gonna... Girl, I did not know she was still making technology videos.
I did, because she's recently been on, like, Rose's channel and everything. That's the only time I keep up with her.
I was gonna say, same there. And then we get into the craft awards, where cinematography. The only ones who I, like, the only people, wow, cannot speak. The only works that I know of are Cole Bennett for Lyrical Lemonade, which I fucking love their channel, and Niles Landon, I think is his last name, yeah, who does the Lindsay Sterling videos, which fucking love and stand those.
Oh yeah, oh those videos are so pretty.
I think he should win based off of that. Like, screw everyone else. Editing, we have the only people who I know on here is Casey Neistat and then Emma Chamberlain and Anderson Webb.
I was giggling to myself that Emma and her editor are nominated for the editing award.
Right.
I'm just like, that's very, like, I don't want to say basic stuff because that stuff is hard, but also that's what everyone else's editing looks like nowadays.
Right.
Like, it's just very, like, basic in the way of everyone's doing it.
Hey, she set a trend though. That's so she.
Oh my god, Logan Paul.
Oh yeah, no. Oh, who? I was surprised when I saw that one. I was just like, wait, are we sure about that? Do we want to recheck that one?
That is not correct.
Right.
According to the encyclopedia.
One person who I was again, like, for both recording basically, for filming and editing, who I thought was hella fucking snubbed was Andrew, like when he helped out with Shane's videos and all that.
I liked his editing.
I did too. I think it was like a mixture of him and Shane, but still, if anything, like he should have been nominated for at least like recording. My god, I cannot speak.
Especially because I don't think Garrett or Andrew are hanging out with them anymore, like, at all.
Oh, definitely
like,
not.
Garrett's on his own. Garrett's on his own thing now. They have a podcast together.
I know, and I'm subscribed, and oh my god, I fucking love it.
I've been meaning to listen to it, but I have so many podcasts to listen to right now.
I know.
And make.
Right. There's actually been a bit of, like, allegedly, it seems like that Garrett is calling out Shane and shit. But then again, like, there was like a whole thing like where it's just like, I was hacked and all that. Like, a bunch of like his old captions with Shane in it were changed up and all that from like 5 years ago and all that. And then stuff like just like it seems like the two of them are being shady towards Shane, which I don't blame them.
I would say, as they should. Shane treated both of them, well, mainly Garrett, like shit on camera.
100%. Like, I always felt bad for Garrett during those videos.
And I can't imagine, like, I get most people are like, oh, it's an act. But I'm like, yeah, but how much of it is an act? Yeah. Like, how much worse is he off camera? Like,
oh, yeah. Well, especially with all the shit that we're seeing now and, like, all of, like, Shane's ex-friends coming out against him.
Yeah.
Just saying. Visual and special effects. I know technically this could have gone in with beauty and all that, but like I was surprised not to see Made You Look and Glam and Glow on here. Glam and Gore, sorry.
Wait, I was...
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I didn't see this, like, I was like, how? And then I was like, oh wait, special effects, yeah.
Yeah. And like granted, they technically could have gone in like with beauty and all that, but still, like again, even them not being nominated was was really surprising to me.
Yeah. I'll say I love Made You Look. And I do love Mikey, but also stuff has come out about Mikey.
Yeah.
Which she has not uploaded since that. Like, I still follow her on Instagram, but like...
Yeah. For the longest...
I feel bad watching her stuff now.
I do as well. It's weird because, like, I mean, I feel bad, but at the same time, I love her content. And, like, for stuff like that, it's like... While, like, it is, like, you can do it, it's, like, for stuff like that, where the content is so personal, it's hard to separate, like, the product from the person at that point, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, no.
I'd say.
Writing, I guess, like, the people, like, maybe Casually Explained, because I fucking love that channel, like, where they talk about, like, a lot of shit, and then it's just, but then it's just simplified and dumbed down. That one, or even just, like, the writers for Epic Rap Battle of History. Again, like, maybe that's, like, again, like, I feel bad for saying this, but, like, why are they nominated? They have not posted it. They've posted maybe 2 videos this year. Yeah. But hey, it is what it is.
I forgot they do brand awards. What?
Oh, yeah, no, I was gonna say, do you want to talk about that?
The thing is, I feel like when it gets to, like, specifically brand awards, most of this doesn't actually have to do with YouTube, so I'm confused why it's part of the streaming.
No, I feel that. Well, because, like, okay, maybe, like, brand engagement where they have, like, the 5-minute crafts and stuff like that, or, fucking...
Okay, but they literally have brand of the year where it's Barbie, Disney Plus, Fenty, Netflix, and Old Spice. What?
No, yeah.
Granted, can't talk shit, love my Old Spice, but, like...
I think, like...
But why?
Oh, there was one... Oh, gosh, I can't think of, Oh, gosh, it's...
Granted, there is a brand engagement, like, in content ones, but just, like, general brand of the year, like, why?
No, yeah. There was, oh, what was it? I think it was probably, like, in the Social Good Award ones. Dave's Killer Bread, I actually really enjoyed that video. I loved it. It was on, like, the Taste Made, channel. Where they talked about, I think, like, I haven't watched in a bit, but, like, I think, like, and again, I could be getting this completely wrong, but, like, where they talked about, like, you know, like, smaller companies or smaller, like, struggling companies and all that. So I thought that was a good one. And, you know, maybe, like, St. Jude's for, like, the creator one, where it was, like, Game Theorist, maybe Mr. Beast, because those are the only 2 I know. COVID Relief Fund for the nonprofit one, I guess. And maybe Arbor Day Foundation, like, hashtag Team Trees. But yeah, no. Again, I completely agree with you, like, on, like, the branded awards and all that. I'm just like, the fuck? Like...
Yeah, they just really trying too hard at this point.
I guess. Like, the only one I can, like, somewhat understand is, like, again, like, brand engagement, creator product, influencer campaign. There's oh my gosh, there's this one channel called, My Thoughts Will Probably Offend You. I fucking love her channel. She's this very, like, buff, like, fit YouTuber who used to be, like, really, like, who used to be, like, bigger and heavier when she was younger, but then she worked through all that, and now she just talks about, like, a lot, like, fucking, what is it? Topics, like, going on the internet, a lot of reality TV shows and all that. And I love her channel. Y'all should give it a listen to. There was
one... putting Vaseline on my lips.
Oh, no, you're good. There was one which was, like... Because while all these... Like, there's, like, Chamberlain Coffee, Dragon Beauty, Heritage, Pro Ant Farms, and all that. The other one, which is the Mike Cannon Camera Pack, like... While the other ones are established and have products out right now... The camera pack one, that is that's still in its Kickstarter phase, which I'm surprised it's nominated, as bad as that is for me to say.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I respect the heritage, but that's also because I grew up watching Cute Girls' hairstyles and stuff.
No, I feel
so,
that.
Like,
and I think I'll leave it off there for the nominations, because, like, I don't really have opinions on the other ones.
yeah. I don't know.
You know, I was going to talk about I had, like, a section, like, where we talked about, like, you know, who we were surprised were nominated, who were surprised weren't nominated, all the snubs and all that. But, like, we were kind of just, like, talking about that throughout the whole thing.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I feel like we kind of talked a lot of shit.
I mean, hey, you know what? Whatever gets the views, I'll take. But yeah, no, again, a lot of people who I'm surprised weren't nominated, a lot of people who I was surprised were nominated.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, no offense, I was surprised Ninja was nominated.
Yeah.
Oh, and, well, yes, I know, like, we kind of, like, talked about we talked about Simply Nailogical for a hot second. But even the fact, like, that her podcast wasn't nominated even.
Yeah.
Like, Paris Hilton, JoJo Siwa, like, they're becoming big. Like, yeah, they're celebrities, but, like, why couldn't you put them in the celebrity crossover video? Like, or category. But, yeah. And again, just, like, a lot of, like, nominations. Gabby Hanna, Jen Loves Review, Smokey Glow. A lot of, like, big people who I'm surprised just, like, weren't nominated at all.
Yeah.
But that's going to do it for me. Mara, is there anything else you want to say or mention?
I don't have opinions.
Yeah. I don't know. I think the Streamies just, again, like, it's for, like, big name YouTubers and all that, but still, like, if you're trying to show off, like, the best side of, like, the internet and all that, like, what about, like, the smaller, like, the bigger but still smaller influencers and all that? That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
Well, that's going to do it for us today, guys. Thank you so much for listening. I know this is a lot that we put you through, but hey, you know what? At least we're actually talking about shit this time, right, Mara?
Instead of just rambling? Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Again, be sure to check us out on all your social media platforms, including Instagram, Twitter. We are now on Anchor. Thank you to our post platform, Anchor.
We love you.
We love you. Thank you so much. But yeah, no. Again, thanks for listening, guys. Be sure to leave us a like, subscribe if you're down for this. And we'll be sure to hit you back again with more content, hopefully. And hopefully we'll have guests next time.
Yeah.
Because we were going to have guests on this one, but they could not show up today.
Things happen.
Yeah. Well, thank you all for listening. We love you all so much, and we'll be able to see you next time. Bye!
Bye!